Yo, all right. Win the Grizz. Second reaction. Today I'm gonna be reacting to the dangers of simps and incels. Fucking popular topic apparently in the internet for the past like 3 years. I don't know. Ever since past the pandemic, it's all this gooner incel simp talk. It is what it is, I guess. Renee, here you go.
I like to call morals. You probably decline that quicker than my debit card declines at restaurants. But nowadays, trying to find a person with morals and principles is like trying to find a brain cell in a high school locker room. And with the accelerated growth of OnlyFans and digital prostitution, it seems that people are slowly but surely degrading and demeaning themselves for a quick buck. At this point, having an OnlyFans is about as common as having a pair of Timbs in New York. And the goonerish tendency
Facts, man. So common, insanely common.
some of these people wandering the streets really got me questioning when God is going to flood the earth again. But in the words of David Aldridge, we have lost the impact of shame in our society. So today, we'll be discussing
No lie, I've noticed people are like mad open online, bro. Like shit that you'd never hear from other people except maybe people in your personal life. The internet, they just have like all the business. They just tell you all about their relationship, all about the shit they going through. And I guess it's not bad to open up, but like it's some things you gotta keep to yourself. But it ain't me though.
the most ineffectual and dismanged individuals who for some reason can't stop airdropping currency to these digital Jezebels, as well as some of the ruinous and counterproductive
It's that digital Jezebels.
repercussions that has come with this influx of OnlyFans. Comment down below the most down, bad, or desperate occurrence that you've ever seen in your life, and like and subscribe if you're new. The first thing that we gotta talk about is this Sophie Rain situation. Now, as someone who has no social media on their phone,
No, the most down bad I've seen. I think I heard of was it a Bad Baby and the little girl who used to be in the Bernie Mac show. Apparently on their like little OnlyFans thing, apparently they show like nothing you'd actually want to see. Apparently everything has to do with like clothes or lingerie on, and they're getting a bag, bro. They getting the biggest bag, ain't even showing no nothing for real, bro. Like how, like you really like how bad do you like? It's just astonishing to me. Cause they're not even full naked apparently. Okay, apparently they always got a little something on, but they're getting millions upon millions. Like y'all really spent y'all money to watch a Victoria's Secret ad, bro? Like that's it ain't me.
besides YouTube, it took me a little longer to become enlightened about the Hall of Fame hussy that is Sophie Rain. But apparently she's going viral right now because she's accumulated a spine-shattering $43,477,695.01 from splitting her legs open like a horny pair of scissors or something. Now, as someone who's pretty familiar with the internet and knowing damn well you can't believe everything that you see on it, I call it baloney. There's no way men have descended that far from God's grace, right? Because let's be transparent.
Been descended. Been descended, man. Fuck. Endless, bottomless pit of descent.
Here, most of the people who are subscribed to her page are probably men. But lo and behold, she showed receipts from her payroll from the past year, and I was met with instant disillusionment. Men used to go to war, chop down trees, hunt animals, build forts, hit the Quan. Now they're out here giving NBA contracts to online thoughts for some pixelated coochie. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I don't even like spending money on food, so I couldn't possibly comprehend investing any amount of my funds into this shit, bro. I'll literally wait until my cabinets are emptier than an apocalyptic store before I go restock, bro. But to put the cherry on top, 10% of her earnings came from one nigga. Bro was really dropping more bread than a clumsy
From
baby.
one.
Using this bitch porn is hard out.
From one person, 10%. That money could go anywhere else, bro. You could spend it on like an actual like ex-worker, bro. Like a physical person there doing stuff with you, touching, bro. But you doing fucking bitch online, bro? That's crazy.
Some spoiled milk or something. This nigga gotta be a crypto scammer or something, because who has $4 million to just throw away on OnlyFans? But the scary thing is that this dick donut probably feels entitled to her because he's bestowing all this money upon her. Yet he's never gonna have any physical contact with her at all.
All that for a drop of blood.
But the mournful thing about this is the fact that half the people out there subscribed to her are probably grown men who are married or in relationships in general. And I already know there's gonna be some white knight ass niggas who in the house.
Bro, like just talk to your wife or your girlfriend, bro. Like figure out what you need. Have some with a communication. Like, hey, babe, like, I'm trying to see you in this or that. I'm trying to do this or that. Now, if y'all relationship ain't good and y'all ain't good on communication, then you got to figure that out first before you start like asking for anything. Okay. You know, as a guy, it's gonna be harder for you to ask for shit because you're gonna have to jump through hoops rather than she ask you for shit. But like,
been talking about, why do you care what she's done? She's making money, you're just jealous. My nigga, shut your pie hole. I was taught that all money isn't good money. I don't care if I'm making generational wealth. I'll never go against my morals or ethics for some money. I don't give a damn. Not to mention the fact that this girl is only 20 years old. Like, I'm only 8 months older than her, bro. It's really crazy to think that she's so young and is already touching more chicken than a wholesale butcher. It really goes to show the type of things that people deem as valuable in today's society. You got teachers and social workers barely making ends meet or having to work multiple jobs, yet there's people who can just show their meat curds on the internet and be well off. That's why I'm forever and grateful to blessed to be in this position, because it's not like I'm out here finding a cure to cancer or solving world hunger. I just make dumbass videos on the internet and hope that y'all like them. I'm not doing anything special. Thanks. And as easy as it is to point all our fingers at these OnlyFans girls, we really got to start questioning the behavior of some of these men out here. Because let's be honest, if
not facts. Cause like they wouldn't be making money off of this if it wasn't profitable. Okay, I get that. But like, this is like the guys that gotta get a hold of it. Like, no matter how lonely you are, bro, like, at least spend the money on like a physical person, bro. And fucking $5.99 a month for some fucking pictures, pictures and videos. For what? For what? I had someone I knew in like around 2020 when people were just like online all the fucking time. A friend of mine, he said, why would I pay OnlyFans for these random people I know, or I could just pay for people that I do know or something like that. I guess like his method was like apparently like a whole bunch of like girls from like our high school ended up making OnlyFans, right? And like we knew them to a certain extent, so he was like, I'm gonna pay for that because like you've actually like known them, which I feel like is still stupid because you're still giving out it's still money for pictures and videos, which is insane. But at least in that point, like, you know them. But like motherfuckers, like random good looking bitches online, you can literally Google random pictures for free, but you're gonna pick. It's all down battery. Okay, it's all just disgustingness and just lack of insecurities, and it's sad. It's just sad, and I hope that at some point the majority of men in the population like say fuck that. I'm gonna just stop the goonery and stop the porn and all that shit and just do something else that will keep you distracted from giving millions of dollars to this fucking.
Niggas stop funding this bullshit, then most of these thoughts will stop making this type of nefarious content. You know, supply and demand. How many of these people are really making OnlyFans content for the love of the game? If there weren't a bunch of Lenny Baxters funding this shit, there would be a significant drop in the amount of creators on this website.
Exactly! Lenny Baxters!
Money is truly the root of all evil, and it's really crazy to see how people will stoop to levels lower than the nether in order to obtain it. And then she's got the nerve to come out and say that she's a virgin and a devout Christian. Yeah, right, nigga, and I'm Michael B. Jordan. Now, I'm not Christian, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say having and promoting an OnlyFans isn't exactly holy. But what do I know? And this situation isn't gonna do anything besides encourage other people who are maybe fresh out of high school or maybe in their early to mid-20s to start making.
I'm gonna go back to it. Around 2020, I'm pretty sure there were mad young women, just like, or girls, or whatever you want to say. But shit crazy nowadays. Like coming fresh out of high school, making OnlyFans, or making it while they were still in high school. I guess like OnlyFans probably like came up with some type of ID scanning system or something crazy like that to like, you know, make sure that it's like you're legal or whatever the hell. But like that's just crazy to know that that happened at some point. It's just wild out here, bro. Craziness.
Making this kind of content, thinking they can accumulate more money than Scrooge McDuck, bro. Like, y'all remember when Bad Baby booted up on OnlyFans the moment she turned 18 and racked up $1 million in 6 hours? The niggas.
What did I say? What did I say?
Subscribe to her page.
Just
deserve to be wedgies until they become airborne. But wait, that's not all, folks, because these super stupid simps went out of their way to create a GoFundMe for Sophie Reigns so that her net worth could reach $100 million, and it's already had $12,000 donated. You know what I could do with $12,000? Buy $120,000.
They gave this girl a GoFundMe. A GoFundMe? Y'all made a GoFundMe for this motherfucker? How's it going up here?
Nuggets, and now she's starting some weak ass project called the Bop House or something. My nigga, fuck a Bop House. My sister would get bopped upside her head if she ever got caught doing some shit like this. And this is a little bit off topic, but the way. And
you'd be in the wrong for doing that. Okay? You'd be in the wrong for doing that. No matter how right you felt for doing it, you'd be in the wrong for doing that. So, you know, don't waste yourself getting in trouble for that. Okay? Just let her do her, and whatever happens, happens. Okay?
With some of these creatures promote their OnlyFans has to be some of the most dishonorable and perverted gestures I've ever witnessed. Just take a look for yourself.
bro. What? What? Not the type of yeast that we want in there. That's crazy. How are you not in jail, bro? How are you not in jail? This reminds me of the whole ice cream licking thing, the whole like sucking on cucumbers at Walmart, like this, bro. Oh my god. How are you not in jail? Where's loss prevention at? Where them security people at? Like where they at, bro? Let me go. Let me go. No, look. The lady in the bro, she peeped that shit, bro. She peeped it.
If I remember seeing a clip about another OF demon whose family found out about her freaky films, and she had the nerve to blame everybody around her. Could you imagine just going on the timeline and seeing your cousin getting knocked down like a game of Jenga? Man, I'd never touch my phone again in my life. But in all seriousness, society's collapsing like a 5th grader science.
It's some men out here that would see their relatives on there and be even happier of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, obviously you're different, but it's definitely some sick individuals out here that will be happy to see their cousin, sister, auntie. Crazy.
And I have about as much hope in the future as I do in GTA 6 coming out. Can we also talk about this recent scenario in which a singular woman is trying to get 1,000 men to fold her like Sunday laundry and turn her guts into sloppy Joe? Now, when I first seen this headline, I thought it was a glitch in the Matrix because there's no way someone could fabricate such a sacrilegious act. What has to go wrong in your life for you to concoct this type of scheme? Now, apparently she watered down her original proposition and slept with only 101 Dalmatians. 101 men. I probably didn't even talk to 100 different people this past year, and she's letting that many people vandalize her intestines. This has to be considered a form of self-harm, bro. And once again, this woman's in her early 20s. This shit is sad.
Bro. And I think I remember something like she was crying afterwards. Apparently like crazy about it. And you think like after that whole mental break, she'd be like, well, I'm done. I think like a couple of days later, the bitch said 1,000. 1,000. That ain't my daughter.
I've just seen people saying that we should feel bad for her and that we should pray for her and all types of gobbledygook. Nobody told her to do this. She wasn't prescribed this by her doctor to improve her blood pressure or anything. This is something that she manufactured in that vacant noggin of hers. Niggas have been trying to say that she's empowering women and shit like that. If getting your back blown out is empowering, then Ruby Rose is a fucking pharaoh. Since when was having sex an extreme sport? Not to mention the clip of her that's going around showing her crying after her decision because she felt robotic and wouldn't recommend it. Well, ain't that some shit? I was just planning on sleeping with 101 guys next Monday as my next business venture, but now I gotta scrap that idea. How does one even go about applying for one of those spots anyway? Like, did she set up a page on Indeed or something? Or niggas just lined up outside a room waiting?
And Indeed ad is crazy. Oh shit.
For their turn. Imagine being number 77 and having to wait all that time just to last about as long as a king batch line. And apparently she was giving every nigga 5 minutes per session. I know that room smells like mildew, sweat, and gonorrhea. I know she's probably burning like a fucking birthday candle, bro. Them STIs putting up
burning like the sun, man. Yeah. Burning like the stove for 12 hours.
Jokic numbers on her ass, bro. Her insides are gonna be looking like a bottle of Elmer's glue. Every single day that I wake up, I find myself siding with Thanos more and more often. I'm disgusted that I can share the same oxygen as some of you sleazeballs. And even after her bawling her eyes out and pretty much regretting her actions, she still plans to take on 100 niggas in February of this year. She gonna be that bitch looking like Joey Chestnut with the amount of wieners she's gonna be taking, bro. Her guts about to be the ultimate mixing pot. Imagine if she goes on.
My fault. I guess it's another 100. I thought it was 1,000. My fault. Maybe I'm just tripping. My fault.
Have children one day. That little nigga can never show his face in public. He gonna be getting clowned in class every day because his mom wanted to be.
I mean, you better homeschool me. You got me fucked up. You better homeschool me. I remember years ago when that whole Kim Kardashian and Ray J thing happened. Me and my friends always made jokes like, if I'm Kim Kardashian's kids, I'm not showing my face. Now look at this.
Gen Z Genghis Khan. But hopefully show his face in public. He's gonna be getting clowned in class every day because his mom wanted to be Gen Z Genghis Khan. But hopefully she can come to her senses and defeat those 40 demons because I don't see anything good coming out of this circumstance. This is why I'll forever choose a gay son over a god daughter because I'll be damned if I raise my daughter for all these years just for her to get ran through more than a sprinkler. So Miss Lily Phillips, Santa Claus has 3 words for you. Ho, ho, ho. Now we gotta talk about Ruby Rose's #1 fan.
Oh my god.
Story, but
Bro, I seen this grown ass man got her whole face tatted, bro. I literally saw this when it first blew up. This man was hitting her up, talking about some just reply with one word and I'll send you this amount of money. I was like, oh, yo. I feel like a lot of men have gone through down bad times in their life. That's how life is as a guy, okay? Yeah, you're gonna want a girl more than she gonna want you, and she no matter how ugly she is, she got a lot of options. I get it, bro. But like, that's all, what you could have done with that. You could have got. I think he's a big guy too. You could have got some type of plastic surgery with that, bro. You could have got something. If you weren't gonna work for it over time, you could have went to the doctor, got rid of your body fat. You know, do a little hire somebody something. But no, you just spend it on Ruby Rose for what, bro? For what? Not my money.
On December of 2023, there was a Hall of Fame incel who went viral for being labeled as Ruby Rose's #1 fan. He apparently blew over 62,000 on her OnlyFans and even got her face tatted on his body. Now this fake ass Hagrid came out and tried to deny everything and claim the entire situation was fake and what have you, but just
Hagrid.
like Ruby Rose's OnlyFans, I ain't buying it. I personally think that he's just trying to save his ass. I mean, look at him. This nigga's built like a collection of pudding. But even if this story isn't real, the fact that it's believable is just as condemnatory. And just look at some of the messages this jerk dumpling was sending. I will send you 10 Bitcoin right now if you answer me. That is worth almost $400,000. All you have to do is respond to me with one word, Ruby. Please, I need your attention. I need to make sure that my kitten is safe.
What kind of shot is that? Have you ever
My
shot
kitten?
that shot? Do you work on that shot?
It's really crazy to see how people constantly put these bops on a pedestal. I remember a couple years back, there was a dude who paid $10K to meet a girl he follows on OnlyFans just to get a fucking hug. If I pay $10K for a hug, that motherfucker better grant me eternal happiness or something, bro. And to add insult to injury, she had a boyfriend the entire time. It's really
And she had a man, bro. You're not even gonna do, bro. Paid 10K for a hug, and she got a man. Probably spent some of that money on them doing shit. And here you are, watching her through a screen. 10K missing out your pocket. 10K. Not my money.
sad to see what can happen to people who let their lust consume them. I genuinely want to know what goes through the heads of some of these nincompoops, bro. Don't get me wrong, we've all seen some beautiful women online before, but you can't get caught up in that because there's some beautiful women in real life.
Oh, I can tell you what goes through their minds. But insecurities, incel tendencies, and all this other stuff. But instead of like working on yourself, or maybe like lowering your standards, maybe find someone you're like, it's something like that has to do with real people. Like, no, I'm gonna just throw my bank account on it. All my hard-earned money, I'm gonna just throw it at some random girl I seen online for $6.99 a month. This why them robots coming out. This why them Elon Musk robots. They, like, I just have no words for this reaction. I just have no words, honestly.
Nowadays, people are praising gooning and other corrupt actions, but never let yourself fall down that rabbit hole.
Bro, stop that shit. I don't know why is like at first it was like haha funny, but now people actually praising that shit, bro. Oh my god. You're not gonna get hard when you're trying to have something for real. If you do get it, or if you do get hard, you're gonna be lasting forever, not because you want to. And apparently, women don't even like it when you last that long because it like hurts over time, bro. You are hurting yourself. Okay? Stop gooning. Stop gooning. You, jeez, monsters, bro. Fuck.
Don't let lust dismantle your life or you'll end up like EDP. Love you. But I think that's going to wrap everything up for this video, man. Comment down below the most down bad occurrence that you've ever seen or possibly that you've ever done. Like, subscribe if you're new. Join the family. We going crazy. First upload the new year, man. 2025 takeover is in full effect, baby. Also, let me know what type of videos y'all want to see, man. You know what I'm saying? We going crazy this year. I'm going to try to be more consistent. I made a conscious note of that, bro. Like, last year was I don't know what that was. It was filler, bro. That wasn't a real year. You know what I'm saying? My uploads was all shaky, you know. But I'm gonna try to be better this year. I'm gonna try to come out with some heat.
Anyway, that was it for this reaction, y'all. The dangers of simps and incels. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. But y'all like and subscribe, please, and thank you. crazy out here, bro. 10K, man. 10K.